So I'm running a business for which I'm collecting my leads using LinkedIn. As soon as I receive the lead, I want to add that to my Agile CRM, and for that, I have created this automation workflow. Now, I'm going to create a new lead by filling the lead gen form in my LinkedIn, and as soon as the form submission is done, a lead or a contact should be created in my Agile CRM, and this is going to show us the connection setup is working fine. So here we are going to test this workflow. I'm going to open the campaign which I've created in my LinkedIn, and as I'm running a test campaign, I'm going to click on this apply now. You will see that I get to fill 2 fields. Here, as I'm running a test campaign, I get to fill 2 fields. When you will be running a live campaign, you will get to fill all the fields, or your lead will get to fill all the fields. Now here I'm going to enter a dummy email address like leadnew@pabblyconnect.com. Then I will enter the phone number. And then the rest of the details, like the first name is Pabbly, last name is Subscription Billing Management Service, and the company name is Magnet Brains. So I'm going to click on this submit. As soon as the form submission is done, a lead should be created or a contact should be created in my Agile CRM. Here I've opened this Agile CRM. I'm going to refresh this page once. Let's wait for the response. And here we can see that we have created this. I'm going to open this. So the name is Pabbly Subscription Billing Management, and then the company name was Magnet Brains. The phone number was 9090, and the email address was leadnew@pabblydudes.com. So these were the details which we have added, and we have received that here. These are the same details. I'm going to click on this edit once. Let's check it. The name is Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Service. The email address is leadnew@pabblydudes.com. Phone number was this. So these were the only details which we have added, and the company was Magnet Brains. So now if you also want to learn how you can create this integration using Pabbly Connect between LinkedIn and Agile CRM, then let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can add the leads which we have captured from LinkedIn lead ads to Agile CRM, and for this we are simply going to create integration between this Agile CRM and LinkedIn lead ads using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see 2 options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'm going to name this workflow as Auto Add LinkedIn Leads to Agile CRM, and now I'm going to select my folder. These are the folders which have been created, and here I'm going to select it as LinkedIn Automations, and then click on Create. So here workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on Create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this automation, I am going to add the leads which I have captured from LinkedIn to my Agile CRM, which means whenever I'm going to capture a new lead, I'm going to add that to my Agile CRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking LinkedIn lead ads, and following this trigger application, I'm going to take Agile CRM as my action application. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take LinkedIn lead ads. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select as lead notification and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with LinkedIn. Now here I've already logged in my LinkedIn account, and that's why this was an easy authorization. It is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. Now I have to select the sponsored account. I have two accounts. If I open my LinkedIn, you can see that over here I am on this Pabbly's ad account. I will be using the same account. So I'll go back towards my workflow and I will select this Pabbly's ad account only. After doing this, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request, and you will see it will change to waiting for webhook response. Now in order to capture this webhook response, I need to do a test submission. So in order to do this test submission, I'm going to open a campaign, test campaign, which I've created in my LinkedIn, and I will do a test form submission. So if I open this, I will be landed towards the lead generation form which I've created in LinkedIn. I'm simply going to click on this apply now. So this form has appeared in front of me, this lead form, and I get to fill these two fields, email address and the phone number. Now here I do not get to fill all the details because as my campaign is in draft mode, I have all these details auto-filled or already filled. The first name is Pabbly, last name is Subscription Billing Management Service, and the company name is Magnet Brains. Now I'm going to enter some dummy details here. So if you will be running a live campaign, you will get to fill all the details. Here as I'm running a test campaign, I get to fill only two details. So new lead @pabblytudes.com is the email address of this lead, and the phone number of this lead is this. After entering these details, I'm going to click on this submit, and here as soon as I've submitted this form, I should have captured this response in my workflow. If I open my workflow here, let's wait for the webhook response. And here 2 seconds ago I have received the response. If I scroll down, the name of this lead is new lead @pabblytudes.com. The phone number is this 8282. The first name was Pabbly, last name was Subscription Billing Management Service, and the company name was Magnet Brains. So here as soon as I've done this form submission, I have received that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between LinkedIn lead ads and Pabbly Connect, that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my Agile CRM. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Agile. In my action event, I'm going to select it as create contact and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection, we have to enter the Agile CRM login email, API key and the domain. Now to get this API key, I have to click on my profile and then click on the admin settings. On the left hand side, visit the developer and API. So I'm going to open my Agile CRM. On the top, I have this profile from where I'm going to click on this admin settings. And over here on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have this developers in API. Here I have this REST API. So I'm going to copy this REST API and I'm simply going to paste that over here. Then I have to enter the domain. So I have to enter the domain from this URL. So if my URL is this, then enter the domain as this. I'm going to open my Agile CRM. On the top in this URL, I'm going to first completely copy and paste this. And then I just need this much. So I'm going to remove this https/ and .agilecrm.com, this also. Now over here, I'm going to enter my login email. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to save this and you will see Agile CRM will be connected to Pabbly Connect. And here it is, connection saved successfully. Agile CRM is connected to Pabbly Connect, and now I need to enter these details. So over here, I'm not going to enter these details like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I received the response from this LinkedIn, and when I click on this field, I can see this LinkedIn lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. First, I'm going to enter my first name as Pabbly. Then I will enter my last name as Subscription Billing Management Service. Then my email address as this, newlead@pabblytudes.com, and then I will enter my phone number, which is this one, and the company name was Magnet Brains. Now these fields, tags, address, city, state, zip code, country, website are not required fields. We have not captured the response for this, so we are going to skip this. But if you have received the response, you can enter following the same process of this mapping. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time we receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any details, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on Save and Send Test Request, and here let's wait for the response. So here I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. I'm going to open my Agile CRM and check whether this person or a contact has been created in my CRM or not. So on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have this contacts. I'm going to open this. Here I'm going to refresh this page once. And we have created this Pabbly subscription billing management as my contact in my Agile CRM. So over here you can see this was the phone number 8282. Then this was the email address newlead@pabblytudes.com, and then this was the company name Magnet Brains. So here we have added these many details, and you can see all the details are same. So now to summarize, we took LinkedIn as our trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead and then we wanted to add that lead to Agile CRM. I took my action application as Agile CRM, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and finally created this lead or a contact in my Agile CRM. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this LinkedIn and Agile CRM using Pabbly Connect. I have attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. If you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.